Again, Mana and I meet. Was it by chance? Mana showed me the suffering of the villagers. To free them, the key must be destroyed, says Mana. I make my decision. Together we smashed the hallowed water key. There is no turning back. Next is the District of Precious Light. But first, to the City of Rust, where we hope to learn more.
Norway, can I ask you something?
Yes, of course. What is it?
That scar on your forehead. I was wondering, why hasn't it healed?
Oh, this one. I don't know why. Other wounds have long since healed. This one I got during training. Yes, I remember. A knight who was my senior stuck out his leg and tripped me up. Things like that, they happened every day. That day, though, I don't know. It was different. I'd hate to think what would have happened if General Auror hadn't stopped me. I did some serious damage. Maybe it doesn't heal because it serves as a reminder of that day.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked.
Don't worry, Mana. You couldn't have known. I had forgotten all about it until now. Let it serve as a warning.
Can you see me? Soon. Very, very soon.
We should be coming up to the City of Rust.
What kind of a place is it?
A long time ago, when the Empire and the Union fought, it seemed that the whole world would fall. This was one of the few places to escape destruction. It's not a place you'd want to live in. It's a dangerous town. The Knights of the Seal are supposed to keep order, but their presence doesn't help much.
Well, that explains the ominous stench emanating from the place. I smell monsters.
They're here too.
Leave them to me. I'll give them a light roasting. Spare me the details. I'll burn you to ash. Water power we just released.
The City of Rust seems quite large.
It's best to go to a city or town to gather information.
I would prefer to avoid crowds, but we have no other choice.
don't know who the deserter of the Knights of the Seal is, but I hear he's quite the fighter.
We found the traitor! You won't get away!
Damn! They found us!
People gather in cities and towns in search of information.
Means more good guys and bad guys, right?
Shall we enter the town?
That's the city of Rust there. We should go down. My agents have already been digging up information on the Knight Deserter. We'll talk with them first. It's a large town. We don't want to get lost.
It looks like there are knights here too. Let's be careful, all right?
Let's go to a densely populated area and gather information. There must be an inn that would take us, even this late at night.
Hey, I know you. Today's my lucky day.
The bounty hunters might be after a deserter too.
from the Knights of the Seal. Well now, just about everyone in this town has a past. I wouldn't sniff around too much.
You're wanted, right? So you better come quietly.
That's no good. We should silence him now.
You're asking me if I know about a deserter from the Knights? Well, I've heard stories from the customers. You know, I could have sworn I've seen that face of yours before. Now, where was it?
We'd better go. The Knights have probably been circulating our pictures around the town.
Fugitives, are we?
Many bounty hunters prowl this town. Stay alert.
I've heard all about you. You're wanted dead or alive.
used to be in the Knights of the Seal. Yes, I know him. Goes around wearing this big mask. No one's seen his real face.
You're wanted nowhere.
A masked man. Maybe the one I saw lurking around the alleyways. Why, are you friends of his?
No, we just want to ask him some questions.
Ah, hang on. You look familiar. Where have I seen you before?
Thanks. Goodbye. Somebody is observing us from the center of the plaza.
Oh, Lady Mana, so the rumors were true. You are here.
We're looking for the masked man. Do you know him?
There's a fellow waiting at the church. He has the information you need. Go and talk to him. He'll tell you what to do next.
Security forces are heading our way. Let's hurry. We can probably get useful information from Mana's friends.
I've been waiting for you, Lady Mana. Use this key to enter the northeast alleyways.
I believe the northeast alleyways are somewhere around here.
We're well off the beaten track now.
It's dangerous. We have to find the masked man quickly.
Oi, you look like that bloke on the wanted signs, and that girl was familiar too. It's no way a manner, innit? The knights want you pretty bad. There's a good price on your heads too. Lucky us. You wanna fight?
bad enough?
You rotten scum. Come on, lads, we got 'em trapped. Take 'em down. You're cornered. You've got nowhere to run now.
Stop right there. Just because you can't make any friends doesn't mean you should take it out on the rest of us.
Is that him? Is that the masked man?
Hey, who the hell are you? Don't get in the way of our work, all right?
Oh, I don't want to get in your way. I'm just one man.
Oh, I get it. You're after the bounty too. So you reckon you can turn these two in yourself, do you? This is our turf.
Oh my, are you really that anxious to die? But before you do, let me show you something. Come closer. Come on.
He's a monster!
Can't argue with that. How'd you like that? They just ran away. Well, saves me the trouble.
Thanks. We owe you one.
Well, what do you know? There I was, thinking you were some regular crook, and it's no way. Fancy meeting you here.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
What, you've forgotten me already? How quickly the young forget.
Wait. I know that voice. Yes, you're Uric. The Uric who used to serve under General Auror, right?
At last, you remember me. And here you are, traveling with a woman, no less. Time does fly.
You haven't changed. Still playing the fool as always.
There they are. These are the ones we told you about. The fugitives, Noe and Manor.
Damn.
Peace, my friend. We'll soon take care of them.
Traitor! So this is where you are hiding.
Time for some fun. All right, Noe, calm down. Are you going to introduce us?
Right. Manor, this is Uric. He served under my adopted father, Auror, in the Knights of the Seal. I guess he was kind of like a brother to me.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Manor. I've come here looking for the fugitive from the Knights of the Seal. I need you to tell me about the districts.
Whoa, hold on there. I don't know that much.
Any information at all would be a great help, no matter how trivial.
Sorry, miss, but we should probably think about getting out of here. I suspect those guys will have called their friends by now. One more thing. A one-eyed man, armed with a huge sword, is hanging around. I think he'd make a fight with bounty hunters seem like nothing.
A one-eyed man?
Oh, guess we spent too long chatting. They're back again. The front gate is no good. We'll use the gate in the northern plaza.
Forget the one-eyed man. We can't afford to get sidetracked.
Let's get out of here. They'll be back. What's this? Are the knights making friends with monsters now? Those knights just don't give up. How's a guy supposed to relax? Let's use the gate in the northern plaza. Let me handle this. Hopefully my skills aren't too...
I never imagined that we'd gain an ally here.
I don't know much, but you know I can fight. No good either. Let's go out the front. Here comes trouble. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I remember the days when you and Father used to train me.
Hey, no way. How's your dragon doing? You still with it?
We need to get out of here.
No. Help me.
It's him. The one-eyed man. We finally meet again. But I can't fight him. Not now.
The one-eyed man? Could it be? Was it he who killed my father, Auror, 3 years ago?
Your lady friend is acting weird. I'd like to stay and play some more, but maybe it's time we got out of here.
The fun never ends, eh?
Legna!
You need my help.
Nice timing. We need to get out of here fast.
It's the dragon. The dragon's here. They're getting away. After them!
They saw through our plan. This is going to be difficult.
They've even got the skies covered.
We'll blast our way through. Hold on tight.
As long as you have Legna, you're nigh on invincible, no way.
Another passenger? He seems quite the joker.
That man. That's no ordinary man. Who is he?
Here comes a big one.
wait, we'll lose the initiative. We should strike while we still can.
It's true. The one-eyed man killed my father, Oral. But right now, we have to focus on freeing the districts. Right, Mana?
So it was you, no way? I had heard that some renegades were going around smashing up the districts. You surprise me.
The one-eyed man. I hate him.
Mana, what's wrong? What is it about the one-eyed man? You've been a bit strange ever since we saw him.
Just drop it, Noe. Gentlemen shouldn't probe about a lady's past.
When the one-eyed man was there, I managed to pick up a few words. Precious light. And something about a castle, I think.
You heard words? I didn't hear anything.
No, you wouldn't. It was more like his thoughts, you could say.
That must be the District of Precious Light. There are some real bad types that hang out there. A guy called Yaha is the District Guardian.
Let's go to the District of Precious Light. The longer we wait, the stronger their defenses will become.
I've heard that they round up civilians to be used as forced labor in the castle. It seems that conditions here are as bad as in the other districts.
More sacrificial martyrs.
Let's go.
So many of them. They shall all burn.
Courageous knights, stop that demon!
Another pact partner must be guarding this district.
Let Yaha. I'd rather not see him.
So this is the Castle of the Precious Light. Looks like the knights are in firm control here, too.
Yeah. Some people call it the Citadel of Light. It's not just some backwater fort, you know? Oh no. Come on, let's get inside.
We have no time to waste. Let's go.
Put up a fight, or it's no fun for me. Go!
It's impossible! We can't stop it!
monsters now.
We're just about done. Let's go inside.
This door, it's locked. I don't see a keyhole. There must be some other way to open it.
This looks like Yaha's doing. There'll be some sort of special trick to open it. Oh, he's inviting us in, is he? Well, well, I am grateful.
You don't think it's a trap?
The door was locked, and now it's wide open. Even if it is a trap, where else are we going to go?
Well, I suppose you're right. Come on then.
I suppose traps are commonplace in fortresses. Let's stay alert.
What? Who are you? This district belongs to the Knights of the Seal. No civilians are allowed here, don't you understand? Get out of here, now!
We know it's a district, that's why we're here.
What was that? Wait, you're them. You're the traitors from the wanted sign. The enemy is attacking. All troops to your positions. Don't just stand there. Someone warn Sayar. Drive the traitors away!
How do I open this door?
Some force is pushing them back. Oh, Yaha. Do you really think I'd fall for your childish tricks? Great. Now we can move on. I wonder what's next on the menu.
This floor. I feel some force emanating from it. What can it mean? Yes, we can go forward now.
Don't kill us! We're on your side! This fort is infected by Siyaha's illusions. In one place, there is an illusionary wall. I don't know exactly where it is.
Here, use this. It'll come in handy.
What are these symbols on the door?
Who are you?
I've come to free you all.
Ah, then you must be the promised savior.
I'm no savior.
What the hell's going on in here? Who's there?
The Knights of the Seal. Flee, all of you now!
He's here. He's far off. I can feel his sickly presence.
At last. Is this where the key is kept?
Yeah. That huge stone there. It's the holy crystal of hallowed light.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to the Chamber of Hallowed Light.
Ah, the Guardian, Lieutenant Yaha. It's been a while. No way, Mana. Don't look into his eyes. He'll trick you with his lies.
What do you mean?
It's the power given to him by his pact beast. Or maybe it's the price he had to pay.
I sense a great power and determination in your companions. It would be such a shame to kill them. But sadly, as the guardian of the District of Precious Light, I am duty-bound to defend it from those who would destroy it. We must fight.
Don't feel bad, Yaha. That's what we want too.
Here they come. What are they?
Ah, my pact partners, the gnomes. Mere children, but they do love to inflict pain on humans. Innocence can be a deadly weapon. Come, children. It's time to play.
They don't look that tough. There are so many of them. What a nuisance.
same as General Orwell's. What do you see inside me? Exquisite moment. We're not done yet. Let's play some more. Body and the holy crystal will perish. You would let that happen?
Leave the big guy to me. How romantic.
Damn it! Where is his weak point?
So I lose. When a crystal is damaged, it loses its luster. I, too, was damaged. A long time ago. My luster taken from me. Yurik, I'm glad that we could meet one last time. I will never forget you.
He's finished. We might have remained friends even now, if it hadn't been for the pact he entered into.
You were friends?
Yes. But he was very different then. If only he hadn't been so keen to make a name for himself in the Knights.
Only 2 districts remain. Noe, have you finally decided?
As a knight, I never saw gratitude on the faces of the civilians. We did nothing to deserve their thanks. I feel like I've accomplished something at last. Mana, I will stay with you, but the knights will be strengthening their defenses. We need to gather more information, and quickly. The City of Rust. If you need information, this is the place to be.
This is a dangerous town. Be careful. Well, speak of the devil.
Please, help!
Damn you! We'll remember this!
Ever since they joined with the Knights of the Seal, they've been running rampant.
Damn them.
Mighty warriors, will you lend us your strength and drive these gangsters from our city?
Bounty hunters have their fingers in a lot of pies. They can get information from many sources.
Right. And even though we free the districts, there are people who are still enslaved. We must do something.
Your head is mine. He's tough. I never heard he was so strong. There's no A.
Now leave these people alone.
Yes, sir.
Before you go, who's the best person in town to get information from?
You want the bloke who walks the East Alleys, but you're gonna need money if you want to talk to him.
You want to know about the districts? Well, why didn't you just ask me in the first place? I got a friend, right? And this friend knows all about the districts, he does. Everything there is to know. So, how about it? You want to know about my friend? Well, do ya? But it'll cost ya. Well, it would normally, but this time I got a favour to ask. You help me out, yeah? This favour, it's got something to do with the bounty hunters in town. If you clear them out, I will tell you anything you want to know. All right?
Hold up. Remember that old fella you helped out earlier? Well, we've got him now. If you want him, he's by the fountain in the plaza.
Ah, the warriors!
So, you actually came, you fools. You're like moths flying to the flame. Knights, they're here! Now you're in for it.
Traitor Noe, you can't flee now.
There's Noe and his party. Capture them! Last time, but this time I'm ready. It's not over yet. Don't let your guard down.
going to be wiped out. Send in the monster force.
It can't be. You wiped out a whole army of knights. We'll remember this.
Hey, you did it! Nice work, boys and girls. Okay, when I keep my promises, I'll tell you what I know. I was listening to the knights talking. Seems like they were chasing some bloke who knows a secret behind a district. They say he's hiding out in the closed land. I reckon you should go and talk to him.
Your city should be safe for a while now.
Thank you, my friends. I don't think we'll be seeing them again anytime soon.
The knights are behind everything, though. They're the ones that started this.
Right. It's not over yet. We have to destroy the district so that everyone can be free.
The informants said that the guy hiding out in the closed land has information about the next district. I just hope he was telling the truth.